is baby Asher. We are due March 2020. At the end of March is when we're due. And we are 6 months. That's about 24 weeks and 4 days for us. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, it seriously has been so long since I've filmed something. It's been about a couple months, and the last time I filmed something, I think it was about what I eat in a day or whatever like that. But as you can see from the title of this video, I am about 6 months pregnant, and I just wanted to come on here and talk about my journey with you guys and share like what I have gone through and stuff like that, and then maybe some of you guys can relate. Oh, my crazy cat. He likes the attention. Say hi, Kylo. So yeah, my pregnancy journey definitely took me by surprise. When I found out I was pregnant, we were in New Orleans. We were at like a work trip, and I wasn't getting my period, so that was definitely the first sign of my pregnancy. And so I was like, let's just wait out a little bit and see what happens and stuff like that. And then I decided I was gonna take a Dollar Tree test, just because I was like, well, maybe I'm just stressed out, and my period's late or whatever. So I was, and I didn't want to waste my money taking or buying an expensive test. So we went to Dollar Tree, grabbed a Dollar Tree store pregnancy test, and I barely had any pee on the stick. So I peed on it, waited about like 2 minutes, and then went back in the bathroom. And I was seriously shocked because the second line popped up, and usually it never pops up every time I've taken a pregnancy test and I wasn't pregnant. So this one took me by surprise. Like, I was seriously shocked, and I told Dustin. He was like, are you sure, like we should take another test and stuff like that? So we went to CVS and then grabbed like a more expensive test, and I took about 3 tests and they were all positive. So yeah, that was definitely the first sign of pregnancy, was my missed period. And I remember like 2 weeks before that, I had smelled like metal at work, and I was like, why am I smelling metal? And then I was like, what if I'm pregnant and stuff like that? But then I forgot about it like 2 weeks later, and then found out I was pregnant when we went to New Orleans. So yeah, so when we were in New Orleans, I kind of had a feeling, because I wasn't getting my period, but I didn't know for sure until we took the test. But some of the symptoms I've had were not unusual, but I also, at the same time, like the first couple months of my pregnancy, I felt very lonely, just because I had talked to some other women that were pregnant during the time, or they've had a kid before, and none of them had symptoms that I've had. So if you are pregnant right now and you have symptoms that I'm gonna currently talk about, it's okay, because I've had them too, and I had to go through it, and it sucks, but it does get better. But everybody's bodies are different. So yeah, the beginning stages, I literally puked every single day, and then I also had a strong sense of smell, and it was really gross, because I could smell the dirty floor, I could smell the bathroom, I could smell food, but it was like a heightened sense of smell. So like when I smelled food, it was disgusting. Like, it wasn't like a good smelling thing. And I puked every single day. I puked out everything I ate. Nothing could go down. I tried to drink my Herbalife shake, and that didn't go down as well for the first couple months, and it was just a miserable time. Like, I just ate whatever that would go down into my stomach, just so that I wasn't starving, because I really couldn't eat. So, and then the only time that I did eat was when my body was like kind of craving something, And so even if it was like a cheeseburger or something like that, I would just eat it because I didn't want to starve and I wanted to get, you know, food into my body. And so that went on for about, I want to say 2 or 3 months. So the first trimester, and then they told me that second trimester was going to be a lot better, like the nausea and the vomiting would go away. So definitely I think it got better slowly towards the second trimester. So but when it hit second trimester, I had stopped puking. I would probably puke like maybe once in a while, but I definitely have not been puking or have not puked in a while. I also got really car sick, but yeah, so it was really hard for the first couple months, and then I was going through a stage of depression as well because I honestly felt very alone, like I said, because like I felt like I was the only person that was going through what I was going through, because every single pregnant person that I had talked to, they didn't have the symptoms that I had. But you know, it kind of sucks because you do have to go through, you just go through it. There's no, like, there wasn't really anything that helped me with my nausea. I did take vitamin B6, and then they prescribed me Unisom, and that was supposed to help with the nausea, but I ended up not getting that. And I would take my prenatals at night so that I didn't get sick, and that actually helped a little bit as well. But yeah, now I'm in the second trimester and I feel literally great, and I could eat healthy again. I was literally eating like crap the first trimester, like it was not fun. But now I'm eating clean, and I am trying to fuel my body with good nutrition so that I don't gain too much weight throughout my pregnancy. Women with BMIs, with normal range BMIs, should only gain between like 25 to 30 pounds, I believe. That's what the nurse said. So, and a lot of people come up to me, and this is a myth, but they come up to me and tell me that I can eat whatever I want, and that I'm so lucky that I'm pregnant because it's an excuse to be, you know, bigger or eat whatever I want or whatever. But honestly, that's not true. I was informed that you, as a pregnant lady, you should only be intaking 200 to 300 calories over your calorie intake goal. So that could be like a cup of milk or Greek yogurt extra for the day, but it doesn't mean like go out and eat like a full large box of pizza, because that does cause like preterm labor. You can get gestational diabetes and all that jazz. So I've really been trying to keep healthy. I work out as much as I can, but right now I'm really experiencing like whatchamacallit, shortness in breath, and I can't walk as fast as I used to. Every time Dustin's in the grocery store, I'm like trying to race up and keep up with him, but he always forgets that I can't walk as fast. But yeah, that's the symptoms that are going on right now. And I was taking prenatal classes throughout my pregnancy. Like I'd go in once a month, and then there'd be like a group of moms that shared their stories and stuff like that. But I just decided it wasn't for me. I'd rather have that one-on-one with the doctor and just, you know, prefer it that way. And yeah, we're excited. We are due March 23rd. I have a feeling that he is gonna come earlier. Oh, and we are having a boy. I forgot to mention that. We're having a boy. And our baby shower is February 2nd. I'm super excited for that. I'll be in my third trimester, so I'm a little nervous that I'm not gonna be able to, you know, walk as much and stuff like that, because I'll be like super heavy. But I think I've gained about a total of, I want to say like 17 pounds. so far. I started at 112. Now I don't even know. I don't even step on the scale. The only time I step on the scale is at the doctor's, but yeah. And we are going to name him Asher James Don. I'm super excited for a boy. We did, in the beginning, everyone was telling us we were gonna have a girl. You guys are gonna have a girl, the heart beats faster. You're carrying high, you're gonna have a girl. But it ended up being the opposite of what everyone was saying. So like, I remember I did have 2 gender dreams, and one of my dreams, it was like in my first trimester, and I dreamt that I gave birth to a baby boy, and everybody was at the hospital and they were cheering and stuff like that. And then before our ultrasound, like our halfway point ultrasound where we found out the gender, I had a dream like 2 weeks before that we went into the ultrasound and the doctor was like, oh, it's a boy. And it's kind of crazy because my body like knew, but I still wasn't sure if I was having a girl or a boy, just because like people kept telling me, oh, you're having a girl. So I was like a little convinced that I was having a girl. I think deep down that I kind of knew that I was having a boy. But we're happy, and we're super blessed, you know. And yeah, so I hope this video was helpful. If you guys like this video, please subscribe, like, or share, whatever you want to do. But I'll see you next time.